Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Drain's promise is nothing but a sham!
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die, and it's all because of you, Mr. Stellaron. You will become the personification of death. Never underestimate yourself. Like I said, you have the power to turn the tide on the entire game. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure, I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. No, I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to! The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, Ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Oh, and fate spin the wheel. A daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Ember Lord! All right. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin!
Let's test your knowledge.
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
Here. There's thunder!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Let me tend to your wounds.
Let's begin this! Take everything I can.
Conflict is pitiless.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Evil doer.
Prepare for some hard luck.
A foregone conclusion.
Here. There's thunder!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
0 points. Next.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Fail. Get out.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Final play coming down from above.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
You've got
0 points. Next.
Let me tend to you. Look, listen, feel, get.
time to double all or nothing.
Here. There's thunder!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer.
Let's test your knowledge.
Prepare for some hard work. You're riding a lucky.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Evil doer.
Going all in. Take everything I can.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder! Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
You don't look so good.
I'm asking the question. Let's test your knowledge. SAS Percipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
You'll pay for the...
0 points. Next.
Final play coming down from above.
Fail. Get out.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
Not bad.
This battle
5
is
points.
unavoidable.
You've got to keep.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Let's up the increment. All or nothing.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Time to bow out.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Prepare for some hard work.
Do you have answers? Think.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, how small. The potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Conflict is pitiless.
Let me tend to your wounds.
You're riding a lucky.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
Final play coming down from above. Never lost. Serendipity!
This battle is unavoidable.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
Look, listen, feel, kick!
The dice are all or nothing!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Going all in.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Conflict is pitiless.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Stay off! Your assistance is timely. Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Prepare for some hard luck. Scoundrels on board!
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
The dice are cast. All or nothing!
Mediocre.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Let's fancy this.
Is that it?
There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
SAS Percipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Final play coming down from a trifling. Never. Serendipity!
Gotta get those vitamins!
Not bad. 5 points.
Evildoer.
Here is thunder!
Think.
The dice are cast. All or nothing!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Time to double down!
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Let me tend to your wounds. Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Your assistance is timely.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Prepare for some hard luck.
Lesson fun.
Scoundrels on board.
Do you have answers?
Here is thunder.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Stay off. Your assistance is timely.
The dice are all or nothing!
Troublesome.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Let's look the empty this.
There's always a weakness. Evildoer.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
One play coming down from a
Gotta get those vitamins! This battle is unavoidable. Time to show you! What's in your prescription? Resistance is timely.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'm asking the question. Think.
the dice are all or nothing!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Time to double down!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! The time is now! Lend me your strength!
Here is thunder!
Prepare for some hard luck.
Trifling.
Scoundrels on
Stay off! Your assistance is timely.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
the dice are all or nothing!
Troublesome.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Going all Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free? Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
A gigantic black hole. And see, have I succeeded?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody, is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
that's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha, and to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together? Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help.
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise. And got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then,
let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
I've been waiting on you for quite a while. I didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter.